Greetings, I am Mr. Grimreaper, and welcome again, everyone, to another edition of RIP from the Silverscreen. Tonight, we're going to take a look at the 2006 film adaptation of the video game Silent Hill. Now, this is based on the video game from Konami. The film is directed by Christoph Gans, written by Roger Avery, Christoph Gans, and Nicholas Bookreef. The film stars Rada Mitchell, Sean Bean, Laurie Holden, Deborah Kara Unger, Kim Coates, Tanya Allen, Alice Krieg, and Jodelle Ferlin. And yeah, so basically, this is an adaptation of the video game Silent Hill. So I'm gonna go through the plot here, and I'm gonna talk to y'all guys about how I feel about the film and all that, what I decided to give it. So we're gonna take a look at this. So here we go. Rose Da Silva and her husband Christopher are deeply disturbed by their adopted daughters Sharon's constant sleepwalking and nightmares about Silent Hill, a town that was abandoned 30 years ago due to the massive coal seam fire. Against Christopher's wishes, Rose takes Sharon on a trip to Silent Hill to find answers. Her erratic behavior concerns police officer Sybil Bennett. Rose flees from Sybil, but when a girl steps out into the road, Rose crashes and blacks out. Waking up sometime later, Rose finds herself in a foggy dimension of Silent Hill and realizes that Sharon is missing. Searching the town for Sharon, Rose pursues the same girl she encountered prior to the crash, who turns out to resemble Sharon in appearance. At various points, the town transitions into a nightmarish dimension inhabited by inhuman monsters, including the fearsome Pyramid Head. Rose survives the transition and consequently learns of the existence of Alessa Gillespie, a young girl burnt by the Brethren, the town's fanatical cult. Her mother Dahlia wanders the streets as an outcast, guilty for her negligence that led to Alessa's doom. Rose, later joined by Sybil, also trapped in a foggy dimension of the town due to giant fracture isolating Silent Hill. Meanwhile, in the real world, Christopher searches the abandoned town with policeman Thomas Gucci, but their search is in vain. Upon finding a photo of Alessa, Christopher goes to the orphanage where Sharon was adopted. Gucci appears, revealing he lived in Silent Hill and saved Alessa from the fire. He encourages Christopher to end his futile search and go home. In the Silent Hill dimension, Rose and Sybil explore a hotel that the Brethren once used, accompanied by Anna, a Brethren member, where they find the burnt remains of a ceremonial chamber. Rose also encounters the girl revealed to be an aspect of Alessa. When the town transitions into the dark dimension, Rose, Sybil, and Anna flee to an old church by Pyramid Head. But Pyramid Head emerges and skins Anna alive. Inside, Christabella, the high priestess of the Brethren, and Alessa's aunt, suggests the demon knows where Sharon is. Her followers lead Rose and Sybil to a hospital, claiming the demon is in the basement. Christabella sees a photo of Sharon from Rose's locket, and brands Rose and Sybil as witches due to Sharon resembling Alessa. Sybil fights the Brethren members, but Christabella orders them to violently beat her. Rose enters the basement, but she is barricaded by a group of weapon-wielding nurses who appear to almost completely blind due to their disfigure-covered faces. Although light and sound attract them, Rose manages to sneak through them, inadvertently startling them into attacking each other. She flees and enters Alessa's room. In a flashback, it is revealed that Alessa was stigmatized by the townspeople for being a bastard. Christabella convinces Dahlia, a former Devout Brethren member, to purify Alyssa after Alyssa is raped whilst attempting to hide from her tormentors. Christabella immolates Alyssa during a ritual, but Dahlia realizes this and alerts Gucci. They arrive too late as the ritual goes awry, igniting the infamous coal seam fire. Hospitalized, Alyssa's rage grew and manifested as Dark Alyssa, who is responsible for the shifting dimensions of Silent Hill. Her remaining innocence is later manifested as Sharon, who is taken to the real world to be adopted. Desperate to find Sharon, Rose allows Dark Alyssa access to the church by fusing with her body. Meanwhile, Sharon, protected by Dahlia, is captured by the Brethren. In the church, Christabella burns Sybil to death and plans to do the same to Sharon. Rose intervenes and confronts Christabella in regards to her crimes, but Christabella stabs her in the heart in retaliation. Rose's blood summons both the original Alyssa and Dark Alyssa, who bisect and kill Christabella and her followers, except for Dahlia, with a razor wire. Rose rescues Sharon, and upon seeing Dark Alyssa, Sharon and Dark Alyssa reunite into one body. Rose and Alyssa leave the town and return home. When they return home, it is revealed that they are still in the foggy dimension, separated from reality. Meanwhile, Christopher is alone in the real world, but discovers that the front door has mysteriously opened. Oh, that was a lot of stuff. Okay. Alright, let's talk about this movie and talk about how I feel about this damn movie. Okay, so this movie was okay. I've played the Silent Hill games before and stuff like that. Was this film this film as far as everything else goes, I thought the film was okay. It didn't really surprise me all that much. It really wasn't that scary. But I think as far as everything else, this film was okay. As far as the whole situation with everything, with how the film went and all that. But I don't know. I played Silent Hill before and all that, and you think this film would give you information, would pay homage to the games. Well, I thought this film was good. It was okay for what the actors try to do. But was this film successful? No, not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. The first time I watched it, I thought it was okay. It was a good film. It had real good action. They did Pyramid Head right. The nurses were scary as shit in the film, but that's about it. That's about all the horror you're gonna get. But I don't know. I thought the film. I wish the film could have done a lot better. I wish they could have told a better story. I don't think the film adaptation really worked all that much. Neither the sequel to this. But you're probably asking, Grim, what'd you give it? Well, I had to stop and think about it for a minute. What would I give Silent Hill? How would I rate this movie? When I thought it was okay in some parts, and it wasn't in some other parts. I don't know. I kind of gave it. I kind of think maybe 8 out of 10. I feel like the cast did what they had to do, what they set out to try to do. They tried to make a video game adaptation, but it didn't work. It really didn't work. As far as the story goes, as far as everything else goes, it really didn't work all that much. But even still, I love the movie. I love Silent Hill, the film adaptation, just as much as I love the games. But would I watch it again? Probably not. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what y'all guys think. I know this film got a lot of hate, and stuff like that. I know this film got a lot of hate from Silent Hill fans, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about the film and all that. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me for right now. I'm gonna give you guys another review. I'm trying to get all these reviews done in one day, because I got 6 more I gotta do tomorrow. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me for right now. I'm Mr. Grimreaper too, and I'll see you all in the afterlife. Peace.